Okay, fine. So doing good, not bad. ठीक है, ठीक है. So let me share my screen. Okay, overall. Yeah. So what you have learned today in the morning session? Okay. So most of you are telling that you learn array in Java, right? Array in Java. Okay. But might be you know idea why we use the array. Why there was a requirement to use the array. Use क्यों करना है? Why there is need to use the array? Anyone? To store the multiple values of same data type. Okay. Okay. For example, if I want to define uh, five numbers. Okay. Yeah, you guys, most of you are right. If I want to define the five numbers of type int. Okay. So how I can define? So over here, example int num1, similar to that, right? Num2 having the value 2, then num3 having the value 3, num4 having the value as 4, similarly num5. Okay. So defining five variables of type int. But what if I want to define 100 variables? And I want to define 100 variables of type int. So do I need to do this 100 number of times? So there is no use. Okay, we have the option available in programming, a data structure, you can say that, known as array, right? Array. Similarly, the same situation. For example, if I want to store the names of candidates or students, okay, if they are two or three, so simply I can define in this way, string name one. You can say that Ankit. Okay. Suppose I want to define two more names, name 2 and name 3. Abhishek and Saurabh. Okay. But what if same situation? If I want to define 500 names, do I need to do this 500 times? Sorry. So what option? Best option is available as we can use the string array. Or here you can use the string array, right? So how you define the array? First of all, how you define the array? How you define the array? Can I say that it is a data structure which can hold multiple values, but one more important thing over here is of same type. Same type means what? Anyone? Anyone wants to clear me this thing? It is very important. It multiple values of same type. What exactly this means of same type? So suppose I have declared one array of type int. So can I store the values which are of type string? Which are of type string? Is it possible? So you can say that not possible. So are you getting the feel of same type? Means we know that Java is a typed language. Whatever the type of data you are defining when you are writing the code, So that type is fixed. If you want to add some other data which is of different type, so it is not possible, right? Similarly, if you define the array of type int and if you are storing the double values, so it is not possible. Getting it? What I want to say? Is it clear, everyone? Now, next thing is how you can define the array. How to define the array? How many ways are there to define the array? One, two, three, four. How many ways are there to define the array? So you guys are telling me there are two ways. So tell me the first way and definitely the second way as well. First way you can say that using new keyword. Am I right? Using new keyword. Then second way, you if you know the elements and if you want to define the array and assign the elements at the same time, you have the second way. Mostly we call it as a shortcut way. Shortcut way. What exactly we do over here? We define the array. We define the array and assign the values at the same time. Everyone clear with this? Two types, using the literals there. Means curly braces. Getting it? So how you define the array using the new keyword? Using new keyword first. We have to start with the problems as well. So just I'm doing the recap of the morning session. How you define the array using the new keyword. So first thing first, data type. What type of data you want to store, right? Then this array symbol, then variable name, then new keyword again, uh, data type that you want to store, then again array symbol. Am I right? What is missing over here? One thing is missing. You have to specify the size as well. Otherwise, you will get error. Okay, you have to specify the size of the array as well when you are defining the array using the new keyword. Is it clear, everyone? Please confirm. Or I can write this same syntax. Means might be possible you will came across this syntax as well in future. If you see some other platform, might be possible this syntax you will able to see it. So both are same. Okay. Then this is how you can define the array using the new keyword. Now, how many types of array I can define? How many types of array we can define? How many types of array we can define? Types of array. So can I say that all the primitives which are available, all the primitive types? Can I say that all the primitive types means in short array, byte array, int array, long array, then you have the float, then you have the double, then character, then boolean. Is it clear? All these primitives data type, you can define the array of all the primitives. Is it clear, everyone? Then we have the reference type. Okay, reference type, or we can say that uh, whatever the specific class is there, that kind of array also you can define. So in the reference type, best example currently available is string array. Okay, apart from this, user defined array also we can create, but right now we are only studying the string array. Okay, now tell me if I want to define array of size equals to 10, how I can define using the new keyword? Can I say that in this way I can define? Yes or no? Is it right? Now, after defining the array, what values will be assigned? First of all, how many elements I can able to store in this array variable? How many elements? So you can say that 10 elements or 10 variables as well. You can say that we can able to store. Yes or no? Now, right now, I have just declared the array. I have just declared the array. Whether I have assigned any value to the array? Now tell me answer for this. if I want to access very first element of the array using the index, so guys, you guys are aware about array index. They are starting from the zero, right? They are starting from the zero, not one. So remember this, and why they are starting from zero only. So just now means in the programming, whatever they, whenever you see the array, their index or first element, its index will be zero only. Okay, so for example, if I want to print array of zero, okay, array of zero. So which what output I will get first of all? Array of zero. I have just declared the array and I want to access the array of zero. What will be the answer? So I have not assigned any value. So I will get zero. Why zero? Because default value, default value for int variable is zero. That is the reason why I'm getting the 0. Similarly, array of 1, 2, 3, 4 till array of 9, I will get 0. Okay, because I haven't assigned any value. Suppose I want to assign the value to the index 0 as 1. So what option is available? Array of 0 equals to 1. Am I right? In this way, we assign the value to the specific index. Is it clear? Similarly, if you want to define the string array, which is of reference type, okay, it is not a primitive type. So how we define the string array? Same. So suppose I want to declare the names. So new string array of size 10. Now, first of all, will you tell me if I just print SOP names, what I will get output? No, see what I'm printing. I'm printing the variable names. I'm printing the variable names. So I will get some memory location. Okay, it is a memory location. So what exactly it is, means what is the meaning of that location and all these things we are going to discuss in upcoming classes. But see, it will going to print some memory location. But if you want to print this one, names of zero. So what output you will get? What output you will get? Will it be a zero? No, it will be null. Why? Why null? Why null value? Because it is a reference type and default value for any reference type of variable is null. Remember this. Default value for any reference variable is null. Is it clear? Let us see using the repeat as well. Now suppose I am defining one variable of type array, means string type, which is going to store the names, and I am using the new keyword. So size I am giving as a 10. Okay. Now system dot out dot println names. So let me turn off the camera so I can use the full screen. Yeah, Java array structure. What output I will get? What output I will get? So this is the array variable, guys. I am not taking any elements which is present inside this array. So see what output I will get. Okay, concentrate over here. So what is this? This is one kind of memory location. Okay, you will get some memory location. Okay, not the null. So most of you are telling me null. I told you whenever you want to access some element which is present inside the array, and now this array is of type string and it is of reference type. So whatever the reference type variable we have, default value is null. So now tell me this time nums of 0. Now this time you will get null. Okay. So system dot out dot println. A typo mistake. Okay. Let me run this again. Getting it? Getting the null? Now. Okay. Let me define the integer type of array, int type of array, size string. Now, if I print this array variable, what will be the output? What will be the output? No, see exactly. I'm printing the variable similar to that. If you see the line number 7, so it is one kind of memory location you will get with some hashing and all this thing is done. But in upcoming classes, we are going to see how exactly this is coming. So you will get some memory location. But if I want to access array of 2, what will be the output? What will be the output? Will it be a null? No, it will not be a null. Now it is a primitive type, now. So default value is, and again it is an integer. So default value is 0. Yes or no? Okay. ठीक है. Let us try to run this. Getting it? This is some memory location, then array of 2. Okay, so this is one of the way to define the array using the new keyword. Other than this, we can define and assign the values on the same line. For example, if I want to define the int type of array, so you can use this uh, curly brackets and you can give the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now tell me answer for this. System dot out dot rental and ARR. What will be the output? Similarly, dot out dot rental and ARR of 0. Similar to that, what will be the output for this ARR of 2? Then ARR dot length, then ARR of ARR dot length minus 1. So tell me the output for line number 15 first. Line number 15, it is one kind of memory location. Okay, address we will get. Now, if you want to see exact output of the array, how we can see the output of the array in this way, like one, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how we can able to see this output, I'm going to explain you in just in the next few minutes. So memory location, then array of 0, it is 1. Array of 2, array of 2. So it is 3. Then what is the length of the array? What is the length of the array? It is 5. What about this? What exactly I'm doing over here? Array of array dot length minus 1. What is the length of the array? It is 5. 5 minus 1, 4. Array of 4. So can I say that it is the last element of the array? This is very important. Last element of the array and its value is 5. Let us try to see the output, whether we are getting the output as per our expectation or not. Yeah, getting the output, please verify. Now suppose I want to see the output in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I print array variable, I'm getting some memory location. But I want to see the output in this way. Using the means there will be the array symbol as well and all the elements which are present inside the array. Is there anything which can give this output? Anyone knows? Okay, before that, will you tell me answer for this? Before that, will you just tell me answer for this? Yeah. So if I wants to print this one, array of array dot length means in short, it is array of 5. Uh, Array of 5. First of all, tell me, is it present array of 5? Is it present? No. So if you want to access an element which is not present, so you will get one exception known as array index out of bound exception. Okay, so let us see output. So you will see an exception known as array index out of bound exception because index number 5 is out of bound. Means you are moving outside the boundary because you define the array who has only 5 elements and we access the elements using the indices and index starts from 0. So if you have the 5 elements, then you can start with the 0 till you can go till 4. But if you are accessing the elements which is at index number 5, which is not present, definitely will get an exception. So what is exception and all? Don't worry about that. We will see in the upcoming classes. Now, tell me how I can see the output in this way. Is it discussed in the morning session how we can see the output? So there is a method in Java which is coming from a class known as arrays class and method name is toString. In the toString, just you need to pass the variable. Now you will be able to see the output in this format. Okay. So over here, exception is there. That is the reason why control is not moving after line number 21. I am just commenting it out. Okay, what it is telling me, no argument required. Arrays dot toString. ToString in the class applet cannot be applied to given types. So we have to call this method on this variable only. Okay. Internally, it will convert into the toString. Let me define the array in this way. Integer ARR1 equals to new int size 10. Okay. It has to show me. Let's see this. Okay. Let me check on the OJ whether it is working or not. Let me check on OJ. Might be possible on replete. I need to import some package int array equals to new int of size 10. 16 dot println arrays dot toString. Variable already taken. Okay. I'm directly taking that variable only, which is coming from the method. Yeah, see on OJ it is working. You are able to see the output in the same format, means in the array format. So might be on replete, I need to check for the. Okay, so you are telling that some extra brackets are there. Let me check for the line number 25. No, it's right. Extra bracket will be there. So I will check it out and I will update you on this. Okay, fine. So you know now how to declare the array, how to assign the values. How to assign the values to the array. Everyone is clear with this? Is confirmed? Yeah. Now let us try to solve some problems. Suppose I want to find out, or I want to do the reverse the array. Means what? Suppose this array is given in this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to reverse the array. Means I want the answer in the format like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hmm. So how we can, how we can, how we can reverse this array. So you are telling that run the loop in reverse direction and print it. Okay. For example, but I want to store that reverse array. Means what? So you can say that reverse array equals to new of type int. What will be the size of reverse array? What will be the size of reverse array? Same. So but how I can know the size of original array? Can I say that using arr.length? So in this way, I can define one new array which is going to store the reverse array. Are you getting me? Means output you will get in this way: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now tell me how we can solve this. Okay, take your time. Till now, just I am attaching the drawing board. Just give me a 2 minutes. Yeah. So how we can? Okay. Okay. Now, what exactly we want to do? If you notice, uh, is there any way when I run the for loop from 0 to, you can say that length -1. Okay. Is there any way to have the value of, to get the reverse, or you can say that last value at the first position, and we can use the variable I. Means what? Means in this way I want to assign the values reverse of arr of I, and in any of the way, is it possible to get the values from the last in any of the way? Now tell me how to get the last element of the array. How to get the last element of the array? Can I say that in this way you can get the last element, array dot length -1. Now, suppose I am starting my loop from I equals to 0. What if I also do one more thing, -I? Now, tell me at the very first of the iteration, when I equals to 0, what element I will get? What element I will get from the very start of the iteration when I equals to 0? Can I say that I will get the last element, which is equals to 5? Now, let us do I plus plus. From I equals to 0, I become 1. Now, what will be the value? What index it will take? ERR of array dot length. Now it is 5. 5 minus 1 minus 1. So, can I say that it is ARR of 3? What is ARR of 3? Can I say that element which is at the position number 4? So, output is 4. Similarly, when I equals to 2, which element I will get? 3. Same way I will get 2, then 1. Don't you think that it is one of the good way to reverse the array? Let us try to write the code and again try to understand. Okay. So what I want to do, now I am running a loop in the original array. Dot length, then I plus plus. Yes, sir, yes, I will repeat, don't worry. Now, in the reverse array variable, okay, I am just assigning the value at a given index. How? ARR of its length minus 1 minus I. Okay. Let us try to see the output. So in order to see the output, let us try to print the array. Let us try to print the reversed array for int I is 0, I is less than reverse array dot length I plus plus system dot out dot print reverse ARR of I plus some space. Okay, let us try to run this, then again we'll try to understand. Okay, Java arrays.java. Yeah, Soumyadeep, it is there, but we need to follow this way. Are you getting the reversed array in the same format that we want? Are you getting the expected output? Now let us try to understand what exactly we are doing over here. I'm doing nothing. If you understand how to access the last element of the array, just I am using the same formula. For example, over here, notice this for loop. This is our for loop, which exactly doing the reversing function or reversing functionality this for loop is doing. Now, if you understand how to access the last element of the array, this is our original array. Okay? And I want to store the reversed array in this new array, having the name as a rev_arr. This is the variable name for the reversed array. Now, how to access the last element of the array? Using ARR of ARR dot length minus 1. This will give me the last element, right? What if I take into the consideration of I value? Because at the very first I is 0. Just if I do minus I, now tell me whatever this reverse array will be there, its value will be get assigned to this. Okay. Now at the very start, I is 0. Now when I is 0, we entered in this for loop. This condition is also true. This is then this condition will execute. What is this condition? The reverse of ARR of I. I is 0, right? Equals to. I will also define this reverse array over here so that you will understand how the values are getting assigned. Now tell me the output of this line. Output of this line. ARR of ARR dot length minus 1 minus I. So which element I'm going to access? What is the length of the array? It is 5 minus 1, I is 0. So can I say that ARR of 4. Now tell me from the original array, what is ARR of 4? What is its value? It's the last element, no? ARR of 4. See, this is the index. Okay, indices are starting from 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. What is the ARR of 4? Its value is 5. Now, reverse array of 0 means what? Reverse array ke 0 position pe which element is going to takes place? Which element? So it will be 5. Have you understood till now? Have you understood? Please write in the chat yes or no. If you understood, yeah, there can be the multiple solution possible, but I think this is also one of the good possible way. Yeah, you can solve it by using the other approaches as well. Okay. So if you haven't understood, let me repeat it again. Okay. Now, okay, with this, Istiak Sheikh. Istiak, will you raise your hand? Will you please raise your hand? Yeah. Now you can unmute yourself. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hi, Istiak.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. So have you understood the problem statement first of all?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let me clear the whole try. If you haven't understood. So, okay, we need to reverse the array. Reverse the array. This is our original array where the elements are in this fashion 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, the original array up now. It is in the array variable. Now, I want to reverse it. Now tell me how the reverse array will look like, first of all. इसको reverse करने के बाद ये कैसा दिखेगा?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, last element will come first,
Then
second last,
second, third, last, third.
and 2, then 1. Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now array indices are starting from
1,
0 or
5.
1.
0, 0.
Indices. So
0.
if you want to access array of 0, you will get element 1. Array of 1, 2. Then this is the way. So means if you want to access array of 3, what will be the output? Tell me. Array of 3.
4.
Okay. Now you are clear with the basic concepts of the array. Now I have written some line over here. Okay. Let us see how it is working. You know how for loop works. First, initialization, this is condition, and this is increment. So first step is initialization. Value of I is starting from 0. Whether I is less than array dot length. What is array dot length? What is the length of the array? Means how many elements are present in the given array. How many elements are present?
5.
5. So now tell me this condition is right or wrong? 0 less than 5. Is it true?
Yes, is it true?
Okay. If it is true, then we are allowed to enter inside this for loop. Yes or no? Inside this for loop, we have this condition. Now reverse array. Reverse array is what? Now, for example, don't think about this key. We have defined the array. So it is empty array right now. Empty array in the sense how it will look like if I do not give any value to the new array which we have declared. So by default, you know what will be assigned? By default, it will be assigned by 0. So in this way it look like. Okay? We haven't assigned anything, na? Just we have declared. Okay, is it clear? Istiaq.
Yes, sir.
Till now. Okay. Now let us see the condition. I is starting from 0.
0.
Now the reverse array of what? The reverse array of I. I is 0. Means we are assigning something to this array variable which is at index number 0. What we are going to assign? This value. By doing this operation, whatever the value is going to come. Now tell me what value is going to come. Array dot length. What is the array dot length? This
5.
is array. This is your array dot length. So it is 5. 5 minus 1
1
minus I.
minus
What is the
I.
value of I?
1.
See I. Over here, I values are given. What is the Y? Right now, it is just a start of the loop. No, starting with the 0. 0 से start कर रहे हैं ना. So I की value is 0. Tell me the tell me the output. Array of 5 minus 1 minus 0.
4.
4. Now tell me which element is present in the array at position number 4. See this original array. Which
5.
element is present? 5. Now reverse array of 0 equals to 5. Means what exactly I need to do? This is the index 0. Okay. On this index, what you need to replace with?
5.
5. Okay. Clear till now? Clear?
Yes, sir.
After doing this operation, this is the third step. Is you can say that this one is the second, then we entered. So we did this third one. Then fourth one is increment I plus plus. So I was 0. Now it will become 1.
1.
Okay. Now next thing is it will check for this condition. Whether the value of 1 is less than array dot length. Array dot length is 5. Whether it is true or false.
True, true.
True. Okay. We will enter inside the for loop. Now tell me output for this. For loop में करना क्या है? This operation you need to do. Reverse
Yeah.
array of I. I is 1
1.
equals to array of array dot length कितनी है? 5
5.
minus 1 minus I. I की वैल्यू कितनी है अभी?
1.
1 है. Tell me output for this array of 5 minus 1 minus 1.
3.
3. Which element is present at index number 3?
4.
इंडेक्स नंबर 3 पे कौन है? 4 है. सो जो रिवर्स एरे है इसके इंडेक्स नंबर 1 पे क्या आ जाएगा? 4.
4.
ठीक है. सो इंडेक्स नंबर 1 ओवर हियर अभी आपको राइट करना है यहाँ पे 4. So in diagonal also I am writing 0 1 2 3 4. ठीक है. Now what is the next thing?
I plus plus.
I plus plus. Good. So from I equals to 1 it will become 2.
2.
Now tell me which element we are going to access?
Reverse AR.
Reverse ARR of 2
I.
will be equals to array of array dot length is 5
5.
minus 1 minus 2.
Ah.
Right? Tell me output for this array of 2.
2.
What is array of 2?
3.
3. At what position? At position number 2 in the reverse array, you need to put 3. Okay? This is what it is telling. Put 3. Clear till now? What is the next step? I plus plus.
Plus.
From 2 it will become now 3. Okay? Then again where you will check this condition whether it is starting. So this is the 2. Now it is 3. Whether 3 is less than 5. Yes or no?
True.
Is this true? Yes, it is true. Now we entered inside this for loop. In the for loop, what we need to do? What you need to do? Yeah. So you need to do reverse array of 3 will be equals to ARR of array dot length is how much? 5 minus 1
minus 1
is
minus
3.
3.
So ARR of 1. So who is at index number 1?
2.
2. रिवर्स एरे की इंडेक्स कितनी है? 3, right? So now you need to replace that 0, which is assigned by default, with what? 2.
2.
Okay. Now next step is I plus plus. So from 3 it will become 4, whether 4 is less than 5. Is it
True.
true? Yes, it is true. Then we are going to enter inside the for loop. So what exactly you are going to do inside the for loop? Reverse array of 4
4
equals to
equals to
ARR of array dot
5
length is 5 minus
minus
1
minus
minus 4.
4,
Okay. Tell me output for this. ARR of
0,
5 minus 5, 0. So
0,
who is at the position 0?
1,
Who is at the position 0? It is
1.
1. So reverse array of 4 equals to 1. So at position 4, write down 1. Okay, next step is I plus plus, right? So from 4 it will become 5.
5.
Again, condition will be checked whether 5 is less than array dot length. Array dot length is 5. 5 is less than 5. Is it true?
False.
It is false. So your control will not go inside the for loop. So your loop will terminate. Control will come over here. Getting it? And what exactly I'm doing over here? I'm just printing the elements of the array. Nothing else I'm doing. Is it clear? How we reverse the array?
सर वन मोर डाउट, लाइन नंबर 37 में जो फॉर लूप दिया है उसको एक बार एक्सप्लेन करेंगे क्या? थोड़ा सा वहाँ पे भी दिक्कत आ रहा है
Line number
37 में फॉर लूप.
37. Okay, okay. ठीक है. So let me tell you how it is working. So it is just accessing the array elements. Now you understood कि how to access the array element. For example, this is the reverse array. हमारा reverse array अब कैसा दिख रहा है? Reverse array. So in this way it will look like 5, 4,
3 to 1.
3, 2, 1. ठीक है? Now how to access the element which is at index number 0? कैसे access करोगे इसे? Access the element at index number 0. How you will write? So variable name along with that array symbol and write down the index. So what is the index? It is 0. So what output you will get?
5.
5. Similarly, if I want to access 1, so can I say that I need to write 1? Similarly, if I want to access 2, yeah, second, or we can say that element which is at the index 2. So in this way, I need to write now till what? Till number 4. So instead of doing this thing one by one, what I'm doing, I'm using the for loop. And instead of writing this 0, 1, 2, 3, and we know that our for loop is starting from the 0 and it is running till length less than length, means what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I am doing, the reverse array of I, and I'm just giving one space, and I'm using the print, not the println. That is the reason why I'm getting the output in the same line. Is it clear now how it is working? I am just
Yes, sir.
accessing the array elements, nothing I am doing. ठीक है?
ठीक है सर. Thank you, sir.
Clear? Okay, Steve. Thank you. So everyone clear with this? Yeah. So this is how we can reverse our array. Now, next problem statement is I want to find max and mean. First, we'll try to find out the maximum from the array. ठीक है? I want to find out the maximum from the array. Okay, for example, I'm having the array as in ARR equals to, I'm defining the array using this way. 10, 3, 4, 1, 12. ठीक है, I want to find out the max. Or in, okay, I will start with the 1 and I will take some other values as well. Yeah. So how we can find out the maximum? Any idea? Anyone knows how we can find maximum from the array? First of all, tell me by observation, which is the maximum element from the array? What is the maximum element? 12. Now, tell me, for example, if I want to know which is maximum from 1 and 4, 1 and 4, which is maximum from 1 and 4. So it is 4. How कैसे पता चला आपको 4 है? How you are able to find out? How you are able to find out? You compared it ना, आपने compare किया ना इसको, जैसे नो, you compare it, ठीक है? Now tell me, in order to find out the maximum elements, I need to store it as well ना? So definitely, if I run the loop inside this array, and I will just compare it with some reference value. Okay, right now we are Mohit, yeah, it is also right, but we are going to take some other reference right now, as it is very beginning. So definitely I need to take some reference value and I need to store the maximum value as well. So I'm taking the one variable which is of type max, and I'm starting it with the I'm taking the reference value as array of 0. Will you tell me what is the max, what variable max will have the value? I'm starting with the array variable only, don't worry. What is the array of 0? It is 1. Okay? I'm taking the value from the array only and I'm initializing a max variable with array of 0. Now just you need to compare, nothing else you need to do. For int I0, I is less than array dot length I plus plus. Okay? Now tell me how to get a maximum value. For example, I want to compare two values. किसके किसके बीच में comparison करना है? One variable is max, another variable is array of I. इन दोनों के बीच में compare करना है मुझे. How you can compare? Now suppose two variables are there. One variable name is max, one variable name is array of I. So how you will get a maximum value from these two variable? मुझे इन दोनों में से मैक्स वैल्यू निकालना है. So how you will write the condition? Tell me how you will write the condition. Can I say in this way? If array of I is greater than max variable, अगर ये condition satisfy होती है तो what I am going to do? I am going to replace whatever the value of max variable was with the current value of array of I. Getting it? What I am doing over here? Getting it? What exactly I'm doing? Even though if you are not getting, we will do the try run, then you will understand. So max from array is. So run it. Now are you getting the maximum value from the array? Even though if I write instead of 4, if I write 40, now tell me the answer for this. What will be the output? Can I say that 40 should be the output? Let us try to run. Are you getting the output now? Now let us see how exactly this is working. How exactly this is working. Okay. Now we have the original array. Okay. Someone wants to volunteer this. Someone wants to volunteer. Okay. Shubhashri, you can unmute.
Ye- Yes, sir.
Yeah. So have you understood the problem statement first?
Yes, sir.
We have to find out a maximum from the array. Maximum from the array means max element from the array. So this is our given array. Tell me what is the maximum element?
40.
40. Okay. Now, how we find the max? First of all, we compare. First we compare and then we find the max. Now we have the lots of element to compare first of all. Okay. So what I'm doing,
Yes.
going to do, I'm going to take one reference variable and I'm giving the name as max and I'm initializing it. Okay. So some of you were telling me initialize with the 0. Yes, you can do, but I'm initializing with the array element only. Okay. With the starting element.
Yes.
Okay. Starting element is array of 0. Array of 0 is 1. So some of you
1.
might be thinking, what if array of 0 की value अगर 100 है 100 है, so what will be the max at that time? 100 भी 100 ही रहेगा ना. This condition will never be true. Can I say that?
Yes, sir.
Even though, let us keep it as it is and let us do the trial and first. Then we will see the different edge cases. Okay. So I am initializing the max variable with value as 1. Now let us try to run this for loop. First step is initialize I with 0. Yes, we have initialized. Check for this condition whether your value of I, which is currently equals to 0, is it less than array dot length? What is array dot length?
5.
Is it true?
Yes.
Okay. If it is true, then we can enter inside the for loop. Can I say that?
For loop. Yes, sir.
This is our third step. Now
Yes,
this
sir.
if condition will get executed. Yes or no?
Yes.
Sorry. So array of I. So first let me write I. Now it is 0. What is the array of I? Array of 0.
1.
Array of 0 is 1. Is 1 greater than 1? Is it
No.
true?
False.
So it is false. So this will not execute. Am I right? This was our third step. Then this is the fourth
And
step.
I plus
I plus plus. I was 0. Now it will become 1. Now after the fourth, which step will run? Again, can I say that?
2.
Second step will run. So you will check.
Yes.
What you will check? Whether 1 less than 5.
Yes. It's true.
Yes, true. It is true.
Yes.
Okay. So if this is true, so can I say that I can enter inside this for loop if this condition
Yes.
is true?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If this condition is true, then I can enter inside this for loop. Sorry. From here, I'm entering inside this for loop. Okay. Means step number 3, I need to repeat again. So what exactly step number 3 is doing? Array of I. What is array of I?
Array of
Tell
I.
me. Array of 1.
Array
What
of
is the
I
array
is
of
I is
array
1.
of 1?
I is
Array of 1. So let me write the indices as well.
array of 1 is
0,
equal to
1,
3.
2, 3, 4. So array of 1, you are telling it is 3. Is 3 greater than 1? Because max variable is 1 right now.
Yes.
If you see, is it true?
Yes.
Yes or no?
It's
Yeah,
true.
it is true. Then what you need to do? You need to reassign. What exactly I'm doing over here? I'm reassigning the variable whose name is max with
Max.
the value equals to array of I. So array of I कितना है? Array of 1. Can I say that? It is 3. So
3.
what is the new value of max now?
It's 3.
So it will get replaced with, I'm directly writing the new value. Okay, over here I'm writing the new value of the max as 3. Okay, new value as 3. So what is the next step now? 3 is executed. Next step is, again I need to come to the
I plus
step
plus.
number 4.
4.
I plus plus. I was 1. Now it will become 2. Now what is the array of 2?
Array of 2 is equal 40.
40. So we will check whether the value of 40, whether the 40 is greater than max. So what is the max? See the max. What is the
Max is
variable
3.
max? 3. Is it true? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yes, it is true. Okay. This is inside this if condition. So if this is true, we need to replace the max with what value? With array of I.
40.
40. So new value of max is
40.
so it is 40. What is the next step now? Sorry,
Next,
this is done.
next step is I plus
Again, I plus plus. It was 2. Now it will become 3. Now
3.
what is array of 3?
Array of 3 is 5.
Okay, just a second. Array of 3 is 5.
5.
Is it greater than max? Is it true?
No, no, it's
No, it is false, right? It is false.
yes.
So, will we replace the max value? If it is
40.
false, we will enter inside this if condition now. If it is false,
No, no.
we will not enter. What is the next step now?
I plus plus.
I plus plus. Okay, from 3 it will become 4. We will again check whether this 4 is less than 5 or not. Yes, it is true, then enter inside this if condition. Again, you will check. Now, array of 4. So let me
Array of
clear
4
this.
is 12.
Okay. Array of 4,
Array of 4 is 12.
12. Whether this 12 is greater than 40. Is it true?
No, no,
This
it's
is
false.
false. We will not enter inside this if condition, right? Next step is I plus plus. From 4, it will become 5. Then again, we will check for this condition whether 5 is less than 5. Is it true?
No, it's false.
It is false. So we will not enter inside the for loop. So
For loop.
directly from here, your loop will not run and directly you will come to this print statement. Okay, so maximum value of maximum from the array is max. What is the max now?
40.
40. Getting it? How it is running? And
Yes, sir.
how we have taken one reference variable and how we have utilized it. Okay, so this is the way how we find the maximum from the array. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so line number. Okay, just a second. Okay. So you're telling line number 46, yes, you can assign with the 0 or what we follow. Look, let me give you idea what we follow actually. You can start with the array of 0 as well. We have the another way. There is a class in Java known as integer class. In the integer, there is a static variable known as mean value. So if you remember the ranges of the range of int data type. So range of int data type, can I say that it was from some minus value till plus value? Guys, do you remember
Minus
that
127 to plus 120.
it was for the byte? Okay. Now I'm talking about the int. So it was some in the 5 or 6 digits was there. Okay. So yeah, again some 10 raised to values are there, right? So from there we are taking the minimum value. This is what it is taking, minimum value. Why? Because we have to find out the max. So it will be very easy to compare with this minimum value with any max value, and just you need to reassign the variable, or this is also one of the approach. Sorry. This is also one of the approach. You can follow both, whatever you are remembered. Now, so yes, Subhashri, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So someone is asking me why I don't use array.length -1. So over here, if you notice that I'm starting my array, and we know that indices are starting from the 0, right? Indices are starting from 0 till it will go okay, whatever the
Array length.
4, okay, whatever the 4 is there, it is always less than the length. That is the reason why I am running till array.length. If you want to write -1, then you need to make some changes like array, sorry, I less
Less
than
than
or
equal to.
equals to. Okay, in this way you can modify. Or if someone wants to write this indices from 1, so suppose someone wants to write indices from 1, and if you want to run till I is less than or equals to array.length. So at that time, you need to do one more thing, because indices are starting from 0 only. And if you're starting from the 1, if you're starting loop from 1, so you need to write down -1 over here. Always you need to do -1. So in order to make this syntax more complex, it is better to start your for loop with the 0 and take it till less than array.length. Is it clear now? Yeah, multiple possibilities. You are writing, it's fine, but accordingly, you need to change these conditions. Okay, otherwise might be possible if you are getting array index out of bond exception, means what? You are exceeding the limit of an array. Getting it? Now, similar to the finding the maximum from the array, will you guys tell me how I can find the minimum from the array? Similar to the max, how you can find the minimum? Minimum from the array. So this is the array. Tell me first of all, what is the minimum value? For example, I'm giving the minimum value at somewhere over here. What is the minimum value? It is 1, right? I'm again for comparison, I'm taking one mean variable. Okay? And I'm starting with what value? Array of 0. So mean will be equals to 2. Okay? Now tell me where I need to make the changes. Where I need to make the changes? Here only. Okay? So in order to find the minimum between these two variables, so just we need to change the condition in this way. Is it clear? Let us try to see whether we are getting a right output or not. Okay? Let us run this. Good to go. Yeah. Are you getting the right output? Please confirm. Is it a right output? Yes. Is it clear now how we can find out the minimum? Is it clear? So Razi, please wait for that. It is going to come now. Let us try to change the problem statement now. Now, what is the problem statement? I want to find specific element from the array. So have you understood the problem statement? Specific elements means what? For example, I have the same array, okay, and along with finding out the specific element of from the array, find out the index as well. Find the okay. Find index of a specific element. For example, I want to find out the 40. Okay, so output will be first of all we will check whether 40 is present in the given array or not. If present, then I will print its index. So what is the index of this element 40? What is the index of this element 40? So it is 2. Okay, it is 2. Now this is what I need to print. I need to first find out whether the given element present in the array or not. If it is present, print its index. But ऐसा भी हो सकता है ना कि ये element मुझे array में मिला ही नहीं. This is also possible. For example, I have given you find out the 50. Is it present? So at that time, if the element is not present, print -1. Okay, print -1. Is it clear till now? So who wants to volunteer? Who wants to volunteer this? New faces are more welcome. Okay. It's okay, miss. See, guys, when you try to speak now, so might be possible whatever the concept, even though you haven't thought that you will came across, and you are able to clear those concepts. So always try to speak out over here whenever I'm giving you the chance to guide me or to help me out in the implementation part. So you can raise your hand. I can give the chance to the person who has not even spoken till now. Others, क्या हो गया? Easy है. It's not a big challenge. Means I am here to guide you, na? Okay, I got a new face. Mahesh, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hi Mahesh. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Okay. So have you got the problem statement?
Yes, sir. I got it. First, we have to run the for loop for the get the means get means throughout the we pass throughout the array.
Okay. Means
Yes.
along with the problem statement, there is one more thing is given to you. That is the, for example, is 40, 50. We call them as a target. This is our target element, or we can say that. Okay. Now, right now it is 40. Okay. Also, in the output, I want the index. In the output, I want the index. So can I take the one more variable whose name is index? So what do you think? किससे स्टार्ट करना चाहिए इसको? जीरो से?
Yes, sir. 0 to
नहीं,
still
नहीं, it is
till.
just a single variable, because at the end I need to print the index. This is the index. It is a single variable, no? So shall I start with the zero, or what do you think if I start with the -1? Will it be
No.
fine? Why,
Uh,
why it will not be fine, first of all?
uh, because array starts from 0 now. So
Okay.
I think.
So over here, if you are comparing this index with that for loop wala variable, so let me clear you. Let me change the variable name. This will be the answer, which is going to store the index. So can I start with the -1?
Mm,
This is
no.
going to store my index. So see,
No.
if I don't find any elements, so can I keep it as it is, ना? अगर मुझे टारगेट एलिमेंट मिलता ही नहीं है, तो कैन आई कीप इट एज इट इज? उसको चेंज
Yeah.
करने
Yes.
की जरूरत नहीं है, राइट? सो लेट अस ट्राई
Yes.
टू रन द फॉर लूप फॉर आई, और ओके ठीक है, आई स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 0, आई इज लेस देन dot length आई प्लस प्लस. ठीक है. Now how to check whether we reach till the target element or not?
Sir, here we run the if condition.
Okay,
If target is
tar- target get.
is equal to array
Mhm.
in bracket I.
Okay. For more specific, you can write array of I, whether it is equals to target or not. Okay, means both are same actually, but for understanding, I'm writing in this way.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So suppose you find the target. So what you
So
need to do?
I print means I add the means add answer ans जो है
Then equals
उसमें
to
add
index.
uh,
So
array I.
I, array of I or I? What do you
नहीं,
think?
I.
I only, right? Because I is index over here. Array of I is the element which is present at a given index. So I want
Yes.
index. So
Yes.
done.
Sir, we want to add a one plus one because here is a -1. We consider -1.
Nee, it's fine now. Means we found the target element. Now I'm changing the value of answer variable from -1 to whatever the index is there. Are you
Okay.
getting
Okay.
it? ठीक है.
Yes.
So system dot out dot intellect index of variable. So what is the variable? We can say that target is a variable is.
Yes.
So the answer variable I am storing it. Okay, shall we run this?
Yes, sir.
Let us run this. Getting the right output.
Yes.
So Rahul, again, you are telling me, means I already explained you कि array dot length minus one when we used. Okay, try it out if you want to use and tell me your observations. So if you want to do array length minus one, so it's simple. You need to use one more operator less than or equals to. Then again run this. So I'm just making it more simple using the less variables. Getting it, Rahul? ठीक है? Okay. Now, Mahesh,
Yes, sir.
for example, target element is now 50. Tell
Then
me the
we
output. Tell me the output.
-1, sir, because we means we can't add anything in an
Okay.
ANS.
Actually, we are not adding anything. We are reassigning. This syntax is for reassigning the variable. ठीक है?
Yes, sir. We are not adding.
ठीक है? So yes, we are getting the -1 because it is not found. -1 means not found. Getting
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it clear or shall I do the try run? Do you guys need try run for this? It's very simple. Just I am checking it whether the array of I equals to target. If I found it, then just I am assigning the value of I to the answer variable. But how I can optimize this code? Is there any way? Is there any way to save the time? So is there any way to save the time? For example, if you see that at index number 2, I found the 40, but still my loop is running till the last. Are you getting me? What I want to tell you.
Yes, sir.
Over here, if I want to find out 40, okay. So if I find my target element, do I need to go again? No need. So can I stop my loop whenever I find the target element? Is it possible? Yes,
Yes, sir.
we can do. So which
Uh,
uh,
break there.
keyword I need to use? What is the name of that keyword?
Break.
Break. Apply the break. ठीक है? Now suppose tell me for the element equals to 50, how many times this loop has run? How many times this loop has run for target element equals to 50? Mesh? कितनी बार
5
run
times.
किया?
5
Yes,
times.
because it has not find that target element and it has visited all the elements. So how many elements are there? 5 elements. So 5 times तो run हुआ रहेगा ये, right? Is it clear, everyone? Yeah. Okay, Mesh. Thank you. Okay. Now let me change the problem statement. New problem statement is okay. Find out the product of all elements of the array. Have you understood? क्या करना है? Find out the product of all the elements of the array. Means int arr equals to इतना नहीं चाहिए 1 2 3 4 5. Find out product of all the elements of the array. Means what? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. This is what you need to find over here. So anyone wants to volunteer this? Okay. Yeah, Abhishek, are you there? You can unmute.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So have you understood what exactly we need to do over here?
yes, sir.
क्या करना है?
Yeah, we have to find the product of all element in the array.
Okay, so tell me product right now. Find 4 into 3 into 2 into 1.
It will be 120,
It
120.
will be 120, right? So how we can approach?
Okay, so we have to be like, firstly we have to initialize the one variable which is initially it is one, like in fact like we can say that product
Int
equals to
product.
1.
Okay, why not 0?
No, if we do that 0, all the element will become 0.
Okay,
So 0
starting with
multiplied
the
by
1.
any element will become 0.
ठीक है. Then
For int
for int I equals to
0,
0. Then
I less than arr dot length
I
and
plus
I plus
plus.
plus.
Then
Product multiply equals to,
okay. So can I write in this way?
yeah, this is also
Product into array of
arr
I, or we have the another way as you told. What we can do?
product multiply equals to
Product multiply equals to
arr.
ARR of I. So everyone is comfortable with this? What exactly we are doing? Product of the array is, ठीक है? So product. Let us try to print it. So Abhishek, what you haven't understood? So we should get output as 120. Getting the output as 120?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you, Abhishek Mishra. So let me unmute Abhishek Jain. Abhishek Jain, are you there? You can unmute now.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to ask why you use in the 1979 product into equal to ARR.
So what exactly it is doing? It is very similar to 96. Key, what we are doing? We are just replacing, or we can say that we are reassigning the value of the variable product. And what will be the new value? It will be last value multiplied by whatever the ARR of I is coming. For example, if you take I equals to 0, initialize with I equals to 0, ये condition be true है, ये first, second. This is the third step, right? Product equals to, or you can say that you can consider this line. Product equals to product into array of I. Means what? So you need to replace old value of product with new value. So new value will be according to. So new value will be product equals to product. What was the last value of product? Line number 3, 1 into whatever the array of I is coming. So array of 0, I value is 0, right? So it is array of 0 is
1. Oh, sorry, 2.
no, it is 1 only, no? This
Acha.
is the index 0.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So product value will be equals to 1. Okay. Now next step is, this is fourth step. I plus plus. After fourth, again it will check for the second. If this is true, then again we will enter inside this for loop and we will check. We will do this process. Product equals to product into array of I. So this was our first step. Now for I equals to 2, product equals to, what is the last value of product? It was 1.
1.
It was 1. Okay, into array of 1. Array of 1 is 2. So 1 into 2, 2. So in this way, you are going to keep on replacing the value of this variable using this process.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is very similar to this way. This thing. If you remember this, find out the sum of all the elements of the array. What you will do? Sum equals to sum plus array of I. Okay,
Yes,
this is the sum variable. You can initialize with the 0 of type int.
yes,
Getting it?
yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So everyone, is it clear how you can find out the product of all the elements of the array? Now, will you able to find out, okay, as we have the very less time, so I'm not going to take any further question from the OJ, means they will be very similar to this one only. Will you able to find out even elements from the array? Even elements from the array? Will you able to find out sum of even elements of the array? Similar to that, will you able to find out sum of odd elements from the array? Will you able to find out sum of prime numbers from the array? Now, will you able to find out count of even numbers from the array? How many even numbers are there? Similar to that, will you able to find out count of odd numbers from the array? Will you able to find out average of okay, average की spelling कहीं और ही चलेगी. No worry. Let me write it again. ठीक है. Will you able to find out average of all elements, or we can say that average of array, means you need to find out first sum of all elements divided by size of the array. Size will be coming in the form of n. On the OJ, you can say that. Will you able to do this average wala part as well? Okay, you have similar kind of question, I think, on OJ as well. So try to solve these questions. Again, we will try to take more question on this array wala part. Might be on tomorrow. Okay, definitely will take tomorrow some more complex questions. So hope you will solve remaining questions. Let me stop.